Ahoy, mateys, and welcome to today's stream. I am Flintworth, here to entertain you, to thrill you, to hopefully not blow out my voice doing that you party accent. But welcome to Haunted Hangouts, the streaming show that I do once a week on my channel to play spooky games. So quick hello to Vessel, A the Ant, and Phantom Ghoul. People here, yay! I love friends. Friends are good. You're gonna get my crew today, effectively, as we go and play this game, the Sunless Sea. If you're watching this after the fact, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for checking this out. Hope you enjoy the recording of this stream. Adrian's asking, are you going to get drunk today? No, actually, I thought about it. Only for the fact that I have work tomorrow. However, this game is a roguelike, and depending on how a run goes in this and how much I feel like I need to dull the pain, I might change that as you play along. Because Sunless Sea is a not sure if you knew about it, because I didn't until a week ago when it was suggested by Lodum. So Lodum, if you joined today or not, thank you for the suggestion. But the Sunless Sea is a game based on Lovecraft lore. I've seen a few clips, but it looks amazing. I do wonder about the title, Sunless Sea, because let's be honest here. Does it mean like there's like no sun, just gone? Or is it just like covering the sky? Because if there's stars out, technically, you know, those are also mostly suns, and therefore, like, they're just no farther away. So technically, there's still suns in the sky. But I might be worth thinking this. And yes, the Ant, it is indeed a game. I am playing a game today. How about that? Me playing a game on a gaming stream. Well, let's not put off too much more. Let's go check out this game. Let's see what it has to offer, and let's have some fun. And yes, it is different, the Ant, because I like to change things up. Yeah, I'm not like those other streamers who don't play games or just talk about games. No, I play games. Haha. Yes. Yep. How funny would it be, just full stop, that, like, this happened to be, like, the very first stream someone ever watched, and they heard me shout that out loud. Like, granted, yes, I'd be lying, but can you just imagine how much would be blowing their minds? It's just, oh, he's a trendsetter. Hey, Linda, hear that? Hey, come here. This guy's gonna stream video games. What a novel idea. If only I was so lucky. Not really, though. Anyway. So, new game! Are you sure you want to start a game? Yes, I do! That's what I said I'd be doing today, is playing a game. The Lights of London. If your terror is over 50 and you have something that awaits you, returning home will reduce terror. Okay, I wonder what that means. Also, I love the nice interior art. There we go. Okay, Captain's Making. 3 decades ago, in the reign of London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone. Dreadfully inconvenient. Really? Dreadfully inconvenient. Only dreadfully. Okay. But opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. Untersee? A path wreathed in shadows. Decides later if you want to get out to Z immediately. So is the sea called Z? I guess so. Choose this. Opportunities to revisit your past will arrive later. Okay, choose a past. Decide who you are and what you want to be. Let's decide who I am. Okay. You now lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Okay. Who are you? Now you are a captain. Woo! That was easy. Now you belong to the Untersee, but who are you? But who were you before? An ordained priest, okay. A natural philosopher. A veteran of the campaign of 68. Okay, what the hell is that? You fought in the invasion of hell. What has happened in this world? Uh, Granted, I should stress that this game is close to a decade old. It came out in 2015, and I'm surprised it went under my radar because I do love Lovecraftian storytelling. I don't really like the guy, God no, because Lovecraft himself was kind of an open arsehole and racist. But that said, the guy knew how to write a very evocative, creepy tale. But no, no, I yeah, I agree, Fed. I missed a history lesson here. But yeah, it fought in the invasion of hell. London's armies lost. You survived. Your loot and your pension have bought you a command. This will give you a bonus to iron, the skill of causing direct damage. Cool. A poet! Educated and articulate, you seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. This will give you a bonus to pages, the skill of trickery and knowledge. Okay, being who I am as a streamer, I feel like the poet is by far the most fitted for my background. But let's quickly read the other stuff first. Erudine priest, he fell from grace. There's something left ashore for you. An anonymous benefactor has found this way out for you. Perhaps at Z, you can overcome your appetites. Natural philosopher, you clear theories on time, blood, and starlight brought you down to the Neth, the cavern where London lies, and now they take you out to Z. Gang cast you out when you grew too tall. You took to sea rather than graduate to larger crimes. That last big score was enough to buy a ship. You grew too tall. So what if you happen to get a growth spurt at a very young age? It's kind of a cruel thing to do if your puberty is just unkind. Gosh. Yeah. Exactly. The ant. London may have lost, but Britannia rules the waves. Okay, so we said a poet. All right, poet. Okay. Oh, oh gosh, you need to see this. Apparently, by choosing poet, I get this sly navigator. Look at this guy. Look at that rugged shit. Let's see. First officer, competent, possibly competent, possibly trustworthy, possibly. Mirrors +1. Okay. He looks like a bit of a rugged version of almost God. Anyway, that's what it shows. Cool. Okay, who were you? Oh, experience. Okay. Seems a wise soul. Experience. You have intuition, and your friend, the sly navigator. He's a little vague, but he probably knows what he's doing. Perhaps you can find someone better eventually. Talk to the navigator to find out why he went to Z. Okay. So let's see. I've gained struggling poet. I'm a stranger. Quality is gone. Okay, I gained experience and other stuff. Cool. So let's talk to the navigator. Can I just click on him? Right click to speak to the officer. We're ready to continue first. It's not letting me do that. So I guess I need to keep doing this stuff down here first. Choose an ambition. What does winning mean to you? Your father's bones! Your father was lost at Z. You never knew him, but you've often dreamed of him. Finally returned his remains to London for a decent burial. But isn't London underwater? Am I misunderstanding something here? Oh, I'm sorry, your phone keeps cutting. Also, I'm seeing a little bit of drop frames on my side. I'm going to see if I can fix that for you all. Let's see. I might lose connection, but I'll see if this does anything for you. I think it's got it. I think it's I think you borked your own stream. I think I did, trying to switch. Okay, that's better. Okay, folks, I have to tell you this real quick. Right now, I think we are back, indeed, Endgame. Right now, I'm using a Wi-Fi extender that we have in the apartment that's in the other room, on the other side of a concrete wall. And which is funny because our router with the actual Wi-Fi is in the room with me, in front of me. And yet, that is a weaker signal than the one in the other goddamn room, mind you, once again, through a concrete wall. It's goofy. Anyway. Hi, N King. Glad you're here. Glad you got your internet working. Glad I got my internet working. Let's go back to choosing our ambitions. So, Father's Bones, bottom of a submerged London. Fulfillment. Let's see. What do I go for? Gathered 100 tales. Learn all you can of the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Don't want wealth. You know what it is to be poor. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes, a family, perhaps. Okay. A private kingdom. Establish a colony where you are absolute ruler. A utopia, perhaps. Perhaps. You can choose this now, but you may have an opportunity to switch it to later in the game. Okay, well, considering I'm a poet, I love the sweet poetry of trying to find my father's bones. Because the poetic inspiration that could come from that. Then again, fulfillment also sounds pretty cool, too. But no, I like the father's bones, because it's just so random. See if you can make Black Manta. Yeah. I appreciate that DC reference. Okay. Okay, Full Fathom 5. Find where you fell and bring him home. When you found your father's bones, you can retire to victory. Explore Found London to find your first clue. Okay. And occurrence! Your objective ambition qualities now. Find your father's bones and then retire. And let's see. A last scrap of paperwork. Captain! Captain! An irregularity with the Harbor Master's office. They wish to know what term of address you prefer ashore. This will determine what people call your captain, but your captain's gender is up to you. Okay. You can go with Madam, my lord, my lady, or captain. But you'll do pretty well ashore as... Well, let's see. Thank you. Okay, let's go with my lord. Your father's bone, that's cool as hell, and that's the Black Manta requirement. You're right. You are certainly right. In this underwater world, I think, because it sounds like I'm like underground. I should welcome you on board, my lord. A last piece of advice. Explore. Take chances. This captain will probably die. Yay? The Z is hungry, but each captain passes on lessons to the next. Okay, so if I died, then we had to find my current bones? That's interesting. Okay, welcome to the docks. Choose your name! Flintworth. Cool. And I get to choose a fun little picture to go along with it. Is that Medusa hair? Let's go with the good old classic Sailor with the Bag. But no! Diver. For the Black Manta! Your father's bones, a cold trail. Your father, lost at sea so very long ago. The trail was cold, but now you have a lead. Mr. John Huffham? Editor of the unexpurgated London Gazette. He's publishing your poetry from time to time. 1 week ago, he casually mentioned that your turn of phrase is very like your father's. Ooh. Okay. I love like all this suddenly blast of just updates on the side. A coffee at Kalugla's. Huffman curls his fingers around his steaming cup. A protection against the dang cold of the morning.
Oh yes, I knew him. A man of some talent, your father. But he turned that talent to... love poetry. Ghostwriting it, if you understand me. And as you may know, love poetry draws the attention of a particular... power.
He glances out of the window. You follow his gaze to where the spires of the Echo Bazaar rise above London. Huffham leans forwards.
The masters of the bazaar,
he says very quietly,
took an interest in your father. So though I liked him, and though I like you, I will need something to set against the risk. Bring me news. News from the Z.
I'm glad you're happy I picked the diamond helmet there, and King. You did for some about French narrative voice for a second. I kind of want to. Bling Huffman, Aziz's story, a tale of terror in the memory of distant shores, and he'll tell you more. They can be found in many places around the Z, a purchase far away in Ireland. they keep telling me words that I feel like I'm expected to know or eventually will know. But I'm getting very much like the same kind of vibes I got when I first started playing Skyrim. It's like, oh yes, I know about Hrothgar. Not Hrothgar. That's Final Fantasy. But I know about it is actually Hrothgar. It's High Hrothgar. I was right. That's also Skyrim. Okay. Ah. Anyway. All in London. Okay, I got all these fun things here. So let's see. Let's go to deep, dark, and marvelous. All voyages start here, and this is where successful voyages end. Okay, advice for captains. What is that, Phantom? I don't know about anyone else, but if someone said, "Don't worry, the captain won't last long," I mean, off that boat and swim if I have to, right? There must be some like real big things to gain out at sea here. Maybe the word Z is being spoken by the French. The much lamented M. de Meu found a watery grave long ago. Probably your end will be no better. If you read this book of invaluable advice, your chances will improve. On endings and beginnings. Captains often die. This is not the end. When you die, you will learn lessons which will help you survive next time. Beware! The layout of the Untersea changes with each new captain, but home waters are stable, and islands are only moved so far. Okay. Okay. Cool. Legacies. Future captains can inherit some skills, officers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages that allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. Cool. Cool. Captains often die. This is not the end. Okay, know that already. This is all the stuff I have on the side. On Mercy, on Machines. Okay, this is basically journals. Get to the main game. How do I get rid of this stuff? London. Adopt Okay, so this is my little boat. Okay. Setting sail. Click the launch button to leave port. Okay. Launch. There we go. Setting sail. Cool. Use WASD keys to move. Tap W twice to reach maximum speed. Whee! Oh, there we go. That's slow down. And A and D to steer. It's a little steamboat. Fun. Okay. Oh, we got a new friend here. Have you ever played Ace Attorney? Yes. Yes, I have. I really enjoyed that quite a bit. But oh, Baka Tanuki, it's an awesome name. Hey, Google denied me my account, so I'm a new account. Oh, the artist formerly known as Legion. I am so sorry, Legion. Well, how you doing? Your new name is great. I hope, if nothing else, you're doing well. Hope you're excited about the upcoming Godzilla and Kong movie. Okay. Cool. So, let's see. I know I should go talk to people, but I haven't actually done any sailing yet. So, I feel like I should just go out to sea and just get into trouble. What's this say? Something awaits you. After a short time at Z, a lamp icon will appear above the logbook. It means that the opportunities await you at the next port. Okay. I discovered Bad Sineviz's Abyss. A false star flares in the cavern roof directly above you. Flares and fades. So I am underground. Okay. So can I talk to the officer now? Speak to, yes. Oh, whoa! He's got a little top hat! Look at that! The Z, Captain. Look at it, out there. It is not a friend. Don't forget that. Increase your mirrors. Tell me a tale and I'll tell you another. The Z is full of stories. Okay. What do you want? Sly navigator. The Z is enough. But now you mention it, I have always had a desire to Z Frostfound. The place where the Z rises to become a castle. The place where questions and riddles do battle for truth. He sighs dreamily, but is watching you carefully. Yes. Frostfound. Frostfound can be the very north of the sea. Okay, cool. Let's go to the north side of the sea. What's this? Comatose Ferret is my mascot. Mostly it's immobile. Occasionally it's feral. Okay. Can I... Oh, look at the cute little ferret! Play with your ferret till your ferret seems a little livelier. Okay, let's go play. A single circuit. The ferret rises from its pillow and moves to explore the cabin. It moves like a meandering stream of treacle. It noses at furniture, disdains boots. It returns to its pillow. There's nothing, its expression says, nothing at all. Nothing for me here. Aww. He does look French. I fed the crew. Cool. Discovered low Barnet. Awesome. Hunter's Keep. Cool. So what is this? I have toggle lights. Z-Bat. Woo! What does that do? Repair ship. Cool. Full power to the engines. There are no islands within Z-Bat's range. Oh, the bat's how I like set things out to find shit. Cool. There are no islands within. Okay, cool. Ooh, hello, friend. Is it here? Chart. When you see green running lights on the ship, you're in the dark, and crew's terror will increase. Watch the pipes, and the terror indicator increases faster when you're far from land. Okay, cool. What? Pirate! Ah! Pirate steam minutes. Duck weapon. Shoot at him! Or get away from them. Yeah. Got fragments. Cool. Acquire enough of them and you gain a secret. You can use secrets to improve your captain skills. Cool. Let's not crash into anything. What? Ugh. I feel like I'm being chased down by them. Go away, you little damn pirates! Look at the little crab! Fun. Okay. Oh! Okay. I have hunger 36. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, how do I attack someone? Ah! Like that, you damn crabby. Ooh! The Megalops defeated. With a forlorn and wailing cry, the Megalops turns on its back legs, neatly folded, as the bluish blood gouts from its wounds. Its golden glow begins to dim. Straight for knowledge or for supplies? I guess this is supplies here. Hi, dance dog. Oh, what a good pupper. Supplies. Pale and salted meat. The crew will feast. That glowing flesh is unstable. It crisps and withers as the glow fades, so eat while it's fresh. You've lost for 8 hunger. New total. Cool. Most excited about the running scene in the trailer made me roll my eyes a bit. Feels like they're slowly trying to incorporate the worst parts of Marvel's movies into them. Yeah, I do get the feeling that they're really going strong with the... Godzilla is a superhero now in those films. Frankly, I just want them to bring back the other, you know, Titans. Like, give me some Mothra, give me some Rodan. Okay. Hearts is for Inspire, Heal, Defend. Pages, esoteric and occasionally practical knowledge. Cool. Vial, Speed, Self-Deception. Cool. Ooh, what's that? What is that? Okay, cool. A truth cracking treasure. The Godzilla films want a superhero. They already have Jet Jaguar. Exactly! Jet Jaguar. I mean, that movie wasn't the best, but Jet Jaguar was inspired by Chow's design. How cool can you get to that? Anyway, okay. A chunk of grit baked in your ship's biscuit. You crack a tooth and curse. Your crews chuckle, but when the object turns out to be a diamond, small and badly flawed, but a diamond nevertheless, they all hush. Diamonds are sacred to stone, one says. Give it to the Z Captain. Give it to the Z Captain. Be luck for us. Sailors pray to stone when they want home, hearth, and healing. She's the kind of god you want on your side. Hang on to it. You're not going to throw a diamond into the sea to be some nameless god of Zaylor's superstitions. I'm going to go and, like, toss that into the sea because I want to make sure my crew is happy. Money be damned. Tanuki writes in, slowly making a horribly unbalanced tokusatsu homebrew dock for my players. I can see that. Alright, let's do that. The claimant glints once as it reaches the apex of its arc. Down, down, the wave reaches up to take it. You know something of the three gods of the Z. You now have the gods of the Z, Stone's attention. Okay, I'm glad I have one of the gods least interested in me. Cool. Alright, let's keep heading north, I suppose. Oh, cool. Nice little charty chart. Neat. Keyboard shortcuts. Move. Most icons have keyboard shortcuts. Master one. Yep, I know that. Fun fact, having women on pirate ships was considered bad luck. Yeah, I mean, well, not just pirate ships, like ships in general. But that didn't stop lady pirates from kicking ass. Right. Let's see, logbook. A row of watchful Z-bats hang from a cable. The heads swivel in unison as you cross the deck. What is this? Just nothing? Okay. Ooh. The hell's that? The Chapel of Lights. Oh, that's not headed to the Chapel of Lights. Enjoying the game? Yeah, I am so far, though I admit that I feel like there's a lot of, like, menu reading going on, which that Circle of Light is a port. Go there for stories. Okay. Considering there's a big monster over there, let's go and park the boat. Dock it. To visit the park, click the dock button. So, E. There we go. Do you hear music? Let's see. Okay, on these beginnings. Oh, this is just everything before. Okay. Chapel of Lights. Purative faithful gather in the shadows between the many, many candles. A bell tolls in the chapel tower. Cracked iron laughter. Beware. The aisle is full of voices. Eat of the chapel's bounty. A smiling priest unlocks the door of the storehouse for you. Here, he says, eat, but take nothing away with you. Give a nightmare to the well. The well drinks color, the smiling priest whispers. The well drinks dreams, and the well is always thirsty. Oh, maybe I should clarify. They say two-factor authentication phone number no longer in my life is why I can't get into my old account. It wasn't like bam, I Google or anything weird. Okay. So you don't want to do two-factor authentication, as I understand? Each their own, I guess. Okay, so give a nightmare to the well. This will reduce your nightmare's strength, but you also scar you permanently. Increase your wounds by 1. 3 wounds will kill you. Gather intelligence. What occurs here between the darkness and the light? To the surface at the chapel. Okay, well, I don't need food necessarily. So let's gather intelligence. I feel like a lot of this is like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. A smiling priest in a red cassock tends the chapel. The congregation are shy of light. They come and go in little ships, and it's strangely difficult to count them. Perhaps some of them are imaginary. Still, you know the name of a ship or two. You have one, a port report, the Chapel of Lights. Okay. What else can I do here? Nothing? Well, let's eat, but take nothing away with you. I mean, free food. Fun fact, Flints often have a rough, lumpy surface, but when they are broken, they look like dark glass. Yeah, I actually do have some flint stones. And they also can be used to now to create sparks. Ah, funny end, King. Let's see. Smiling priest unlocks can eat nothing away with you. They have shark steaks plucked from the sea. Yum. Thin slices of cavern tuna, translucent and delicate as paper. Little crimson cakes flavored with cinnamon and coated with poppy seeds. Tomatoes, impossibly ripe and sweet so far. from so far from the surface. Gorge yourself. Leave with the juices dripping from your chin. Yeah. Okay. I can't do any of this stuff yet, so let's move on. Launch. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Didn't know I did. Oh, okay, was linked to the phone number that is. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Google won't be back unless I actually get the phone number again. Yeah, it sounds like a very least like a nightmare you would have to go do with my customer service, which is always in itself a crapshoot. The way you said it, that makes it sound like the phone passed away. Oh, may your phone rest in the great cell tower in the sky. What did I discover? A frostbound, vast and chilly, a fortress sieged by questions, answers, and riddles. Well, this looks cool. I'm gonna try to get closer so you guys can see it, because I'm kind of covering it on my side. But it's, here. Look at that. Is that cool? A Zailor is praying. Okay, yeah, please, by all means, pray. Can I go underneath it? Sycamore Arch, okay. Hope I'm not gonna crash into something here. I'll be sad this game never has a diving mechanic. I don't know. Maybe it does. Well, Slide Navigator, we found your Frostbound. Let's see if I can find a port. Fuel. You're low on fuel, but buy more before you run out or you'll be stranded in the dark. Okay. Where's my fuel? Okay, right there. I have 2. Huh? Okay. Oh. Full power, where your engines will occasionally explode. Okay. Let's not do that. Where's the dock to this thing? I discovered Bright. Coo. Coo. Okay, look, there's stairs over there. Surely there has to be a place to dock. Oh, yeah, there it is. Come on, I see it right there. Hope they have a store here. Oh. CA. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. Okay. Dock, please. Cool. I did it. Frostbound. Towers and ramps and galleries and stairs of ice, raised and spun like an architect's honey's dream. No spider ever wove so complex a web. These towers are utterly pristine, untouched by human life, but a pitiable encampment squats by the dock. Engage an officer, the tireless mechanic. Tireless mechanic has had enough of Frostbound. He smiles at you over his spectacles, teeth chattering. So glad to see your ship at last. Ready to offer my services. I'm an engineer. Finest who ever hire. Treats engines like my own children. Not that I have children. Too busy. Usually busy. Okay. Locked with 20 times echo. Yeah, I have 70. Cool. Take tea with the squatters at the dock. Some of them wear the robes of Irimi riddlefishers. Some look like Witherin folk, but even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of those peoples. Ask squatters about the castle. You'll notice they avoid looking at you directly. Cool. And something that awaits you is doors await you when you make next port. Okay. Enter Frostbound. A long flight of stairs rises, glistening to a sheer tower. There is no door. Your reflection hangs in the cloudy ice. You cannot enter Frostbound if your terror is greater than 20, and you should not enter Frostbound without a good reason. So you need 50 mirrors. You have 26. I need more mirrors to get in. Got it. Allow the sly navigator to examine the tower. He climbs the steps, panting eagerly. This is the Z, you see? He goes back. The Z, risen to become land. Ice is the soul of the Z. In ice, we find the Z at her most exemplary. And he's off again. You leave him to examine the tower, staring up at the battlements, his breath dragging, huffing. Let's let him go. That's where we came here. Where is he? Only a few minutes later, you glance back and the navigator is gone. You climb the steps to examine the spot where you saw him last. His coat lies in the snow. His footprints end at the tower wall. Oh no! You poke through this coat and find a brass telescope from the cantonate, a much annotated chart, tobacco, and an alarming quantity of lice. But the navigator is gone. You never see him again. Shit! Does your steam power chip have fuel that it's expending? Yeah, I do. Looks like I have one fuel barrel left. Okay, but I lost my navigator. Maybe I get a tireless mechanic. Let's see. Increases vials and fuel efficiency. Yes, we need that right now. More than anything. Welcome aboard! Spot of rust, spot of rust. Soon see to that. You there, help me with this spot of rust. Appoint your new officer by dragging him from the officer tab to the slot at the top of the screen. Do this in port, not at sea, or you may unsettle your crew. Okay. Let's see, officers. Look at this wonderful old chap. There we go. Neato. Okay. Ezra! Hey! Buddy! How you doing? How y'all? I haven't talked to them in forever. Full disclosure here, folks. Say hi to Ezra, my brother-in-law. Haven't seen you since the wedding. Oh, how's the kid? You doing good? Your journal objectives and story progresses are on the right side. Mouse over. Okay, cool, awesome. All right, so I lost a navigator in this underground sea of the unknown, but I have an engineer. That's a good sign. I wish dear Jade, my wife, was around, because she would be my voice of reason. Shops, you can buy fuel, supplies, ship equipment, and trade goods. Cool. So when I'm in port, I click on this to buy stuff. But unfortunately, I can't buy stuff, which worries me because I'm about to go back out to sea with very little fuel. Oh, Kilgore. This tramp steamer has served you well, but for a long time. Cool. All right. Well. Actually, no. Can I go back to Frostbound? What else can I do here before I leave? Laptop's man awaits you. Stories await you when you next make port. Let's talk to the squatters. Okay. Let's see. The squatters say, if you can enter, you should not. We get enthusiasts here from time to time. Yes, you might be able to enter the castle before the appointed time. You might even find something of value there. But you'd be despoiling sacred ground, my friend. It will take your stories from you. It will take your essence, yourself. And if you survive that, you'll likely anger the gods of the Z. Yes, they're real. As the corridors of Frostbound are. Stay away, my friend. Stay away. Neato burritos. That's probably what happened to my navigator. Okay, well, at least I got some cool stories, right? Would that let me to go back to London and turn that in? And get, oh, Kai and Anna. Well, hey guys. I do gotta say, there's so much I want to say and talk about and catch up on. Love the photos I've been seeing around Christmas time. Really appreciated the Christmas card we got. Yeah. Actually, Pego. I need to show you guys so much stuff. We need to catch up soon. Anyway, the logbook. A baked breeze rises, the improbable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You're close to the Salt Lions. Okay, what does that mean? Does the Salt Lions have a place where I can buy fuel, which I'm in desperate need of? Once you run out of crew, begin to starve. You can buy more at certain ports. Cool. Zealport, the Salt Lions. Okay, Salt Lions, please, 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 please have some fuel, because I am about to run out. Okay, there's a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. Okay. Without fuel, your ship is just an oddly shaped house located somewhere you really don't want to live. Well, duh. I wish there was like a way to kind of use sails, because you use wind power. This will disappear as soon as you have fuel. If you're in a position to purchase some, don't worry about it. Well, can I actually buy stuff here? No! Shit! Sorry, right. Nephew, listening. Need to watch language. Well, let's see what's at this crazy, creepy port place. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown internally at each other's across the black waves. I love the music. That's my sound. Okay. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. Yes! Visit the Unmakers. Unmakers? Muscular pick wielders rest on camp stools, watching you approach, passing hip flasks around. An uncoutus overseer beckons you to sit. Yes, please. If it means I get supplies. Let's see here. Boop. Okay. Fungal, tisane, and tea cakes. Okay. We get funding from the bazaar. It's true. But Station 4, I wouldn't call us Station 4. It's a little grandiose. The stones are stuffed with secrets, but most of them are used as garden sanctuary or a coat ballast. Most of them, some go down to the places under the bazaar. More tea cakes. Okay, that's all for now. Gain 1 fragment. Neato. Can I use your shop down below? No, please. With more than yeah, well, let's compile a report. Notes for the Admiralty. Record the activities of the Unmakers, such as they are. Rite of Stone and Silence. You now have one of this. A port report. Cool. Well, let's see. You haven't figured out how to stop swearing in front of him either. Oh, yeah. Well, at the very least, if he does pick up on a few things, at least his language will be colorful. Right? Right? Hi, Tifa! It's okay, so I need to find some way to get myself supplies to even leave dock. Want to come here and say hi? Come here! Come here, Tifa! Come here! Yay! Hi! Do you have a good walk, huh? Have a good walk? Yeah. Dad's playing in a Lovecraft game, which means things get scary and destitute real quickly, apparently. Very little remains to you, but if you're lucky, perhaps there's something you can use. A matter of luck. So, if I use this, do I get supplies, maybe? No luck. Nothing but barley and baldled ham. Nothing good at all. I lost 1 supply for that. Neat! Make sacrifice of stone. Stone is the kindest of the gods of the Z, but is not saying very much. She has a great wound, from which a river of blood flows. Wound yourself in memory of her, and perhaps you'll show mercy. I'll give us a sacrifice to the lovely stone god, if it means I can get my ship to London. Unlucky find. Your ship doctor bandages the wound efficiently. You pace the deck and ignore the pain as best you can. Your engineer approaches. Captain, there's more fuel in the bins than I realized. Just a little. I looked 3 times. I'm sure it wasn't there before, but now it might be enough. Yay! Gave blood to the stone. I can leave port. Cool. God, do I have enough to get back to London from here? I'm gonna have to try. Yeah, that's what that say. Phantom Brightson. Yeah, if I hear someone say, "Hey, you should visit the Unmakers," I'm coming out of there as they're so fast. Well, I think they're unmaking the salt lions, which I'm assuming to sound like statues. So not that unfortunate. And Baka writes in, I mean, if there ever was a time to swear, it'd be during the sailing game, right? This is true, me hearties. Ah ha ha ha. Alright, let's leave and try to make it to London. Yahar! Fuel reserves are empty. I know they are empty. I am trying. Bet, I choose you. Find stuff. There are no islands within Zibat's range. Okay, na. Okay, come on. 60%, gosh. If I had known that would be bringing so much fuel supplies, I would have docked more before I left. I mean, I would have bought more before I left. Oh, I see signs of something. What's this? Okay, cool. I discovered a depot. Yes. I'll have like just enough. Come on. It's right there. Come on. No! Wait. Will I coast into dock? Come on. Yes, I made it just barely with no fuel. We may infer a station 1 and a station 2. We may conjecture a station 4. What does the stations mean, I wonder? Station 3. Okay. A journey hums behind the high steel walls. Yar! We are lucky today, laddies. Up the hill, there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire, but the lamps are low where they burn at all, and your ship the only one in harbor. Train your telescope on shore. It might be best to get a look at it from a distance. Sure, let's take a quick look-see. Church or something else. Oh, that's right, I've got a telescope for my navigator who disappeared into the ether of the ice castle. You stand on the high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a steeple building on the horizon, by far the largest in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. Cool. Okay, I can't discover a long box. Try the gate. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy-looking gate of triple-barred silvery metal. Aside it reads, Deliveries. Search for signs of other survivors. The person know what you are up against. Okay, so I shouldn't look for survivors when I'm getting here. So let's just try the gate. No way in. The metal is steel hard and icy cold to touch. Attempts with chisels and crowbars fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's guns to bear, but no. If you turn with a certain delivery, the gate will open, but you'll know if you find it. So I can't actually... No! I have... Oh... Okay, advice for captains. Okay, crap of lore, secrets. So I got all this like fun little stuff I can use, but well, I can't even leave dock. Well, desperate measures here. Okay, a matter of luck. Can lose supplies. I can make another sacrifice of the stone. Okay. Having fun? Yes, I'm having fun. I'm having fun trying to figure out dealing with fuel deficiency. God, I feel like... God, I want to give for like a wind or some oars. Let's see here. I don't know why, but you're saying, but I choose you. Made me go. Pokemon, the game where you throw a mouse at a god, and that is still a normal day. Yeah, yeah. The game where you can capture a god and make it fight a Weevil. That just sounds like basically like Pokemon. Okay. Well, I can make another sacrifice to stone to make it more fuel, or I could try to make it by ore, or by like paddling my way to London. Oh god, that is still a long way away. And there are other scary crabs in the distance. Okay. I will do it for my crew. Your ship's doctor banishes the wound efficiently. Captures more fuel. Yes, okay. Oh, I took another wound for my crew. Well, do it. If it means getting them back home to London. Okay, fed the crew. Cool. We are out of supplies. I'm out of supplies, both in fuel and in food. Okay, okay. Get in there. Get in there. That's a big old shark over there. Page's score is 50, so clean another 124. Pretty much gain a secret. Cool. I like secrets. I'm so close. I'm not gonna make it. I am not going to make it. Maybe if I paddle. The time helmet is getting more and more dings up as you go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I am dead in the water now. I'm so close to London. All right, me hearties. We paddle. One by one, your crew abandon themselves to their fate. You are the last. Your crew quality is gone. You lost your crew member, lose too many, and your speed will be reduced. Lose them all, and you too will die. You can always engage more in London and some other ports. Okay. Lost with all hands. You and all your crew are gone. London will speculate in vain as to how you might have met your end. So I won't get to go into the oars? No? You locked with no more than 0 and ironclad will. Okay. That was quick! A bleak dawn. It's over for now, but you now lodge a group above the blind's headsman. Your first captain has died. Don't worry, these things will happen. Choose a legacy to preserve something for your next captain. Okay. Ah! Decided December 11th, 1887. It's over for now, but you were Flintworth's rival. Retain. Oh, okay. So this is, like, I can't. Let me show you this here fully. He died before Aquaman. Damn it, he wins again. Yeah. So I guess I get to choose my successor. You were Flintworth's rival, pupil, salvager, shipmate, correspondent. Inherited officer, requires shipment legacy, requires a rival legacy. Well, I want to bring my officer along. Oh, I'm going to choose between the mechanic or the comatose ferret. Maybe you choose between the cute, adorable mascot or the mechanic? How cruel. Aquaman's definitely an eldritch horror disguised as a human, so we think he's a hero. Yeah. I can't leave the ferret behind. So one of my shipmates made it off with the comatose ferret. They saved the mascot! 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies. Okay. So, this is a new individual. You now in a lodge room above the lion's has been okay. Well, the philosopher didn't make it that far. No, it was a poet. I'm just going with the things I chose last time. Go with the poet. Looks like I got back the navigator again. And we're going to do for Father's Bones. Okay. So, fresh restart. And let's go with Sir this time. You know what? No, you know what? I got it. Black Mantis was... Or Black Manta is now this guy, yeah. Because the other guy was his father. We're going to go find my other character's bones. So we're going to do this one. So let's go with Flintworth Jr. There we go. Yes, yes. Okay, you go talk to him. Cafe, blah, blah, blah. Did this already. Okay. Someone at the docks wants to board your ship. I think I should have done more in port before I left. Okay. Agree. So let's see. Someone at the docks wants to board your ship. Agree to carry the Nomic Gallivant to the Cumin Canal or the Iron and Misery Fungine Station or both. History is a horse. Who will prick it with their spurs? He cries to no one in particular. A drop of blood may be as precious as a ruby. Okay. He puffs out his chest. Ruby studs gleam in the lamplight. I knew London had enterprising souls still left in it. I'm seeking truth, sir, which, I am told, may be found at the Iron and Misery Fungine Station in the Cumin Canal. Ideally, I'd learn both, but I could settle for one. For at Port Cecil, there will be a contest, and we will change the world with a game of chess. A king will fall. Bound for both the Cumin Canal and the Iron and Misery Fungine Station. Okay. Welcome aboard, I guess. Cool, cool. Let's see. The Labyrinth of Tigers. What is this? The Labyrinth of Tigers is open under the patronage of, what's that? Cthulhu Fatagan, Harry Potter Affection Smith? What? Oh, wait, let me go a bit further. Alchemy is definitely an eldritch core disguised as a human. Okay, I didn't read all of that. God. Sorry. My mind is still a jumble from being reborn again. The Labyrinth of Tigers, opened under the patronage of the London Zoological Society to cautious visitors for educational purposes. Here you may see the devil apes of Far Medley, the Thing in the Mirror, the Cadsgaster's children, the Gargantuan cave snake. That sounds kind of rad. The Inhibitor of Wolves, the Hybrid Fiend. NB, the management recommends that you arrange your exit well before closing time. Okay, I can purchase anything in here, so... London, she's the greatest city on the Untersee. Let's see, so you see... Belgman sits atop a splintered crate, clicking and whistling at captains as they come near. Visit the Admiralty Survey Office, visit the university. So I don't have any of this stuff yet. Okay, so I'm strictly new here. Got it. Shops? Okay, okay. So... kind of fun right now. Okay, I'm curious. My officer's here. Do you have the same desire as last time? What do you want? See enough. Yes, Frostbound. He wants to go to Frostbound. So you know what happens at Frostbound, so I'm not sure if I will send him there. Hit my contact once. So I need a poet. You have this. Okay, locked. Locked with one Z story. One member with Distant Shores. Until Terror. So I need to go out there and just get stories. Okay. Alright. Fresh start. Let's do this. Maybe I can find a backup navigator. Yeah. Right? Oh, what do you do with a drunken Cthulhu? What do you do with a drunken Cthulhu? What do you do with a drunken Cthulhu? Early in the morning. Stick it in Raleigh till it's sober. Stick it in Raleigh till it's sober. Stick it in Raleigh till it's sober. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, and up it rises. Early in the morning. Read it from the. What's it? That was. I should know this one. The name's blanking me. Read it from the Necronomicon. Read it from the Necronomicon. Read it from the Necronomicon. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. That's what we got here. So I can have you make the beeps while you go reverse. I kind of wish it did. It will search for undiscovered locations nearby. Okay. So that's what the bat does. It helps look for stuff. Go forth, my bat! There's no islands within range. Why not? Okay, you. What do you want? North of the sea, okay. Do my charts get updated? Nope. I can see a bunch of sailors dumping barrels of wine into his underwater home every few months. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's how he stays asleep all this time. So, I should be running into these little tiny things? Let's find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bang! Oh, shit! I mean, bugger! Ha! Did it. Killed that thing dead. Quite a bit of Yogg Sagothry going on in here, eh? Okay, so I have enough food for supplies, so let's dissect it. A crab full of conundrums. Is it work with your knives and acids? Is it undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops of one of the deep Z crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in these troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. Cool. So I gained stuff from that Nito burrito. I've finally found Tanachuk. Alright, well, I'm going to keep heading. Maybe I should actually explore here first. And then just make a beeline for the ice castle. I do love just how the water looks around here. It's pretty. Ooh. Oh, you've gained a secret. Speak to your officers and improve your abilities. Alright. Speak to. Increase your mirrors. Tell me a tale and I'll tell you another. The sea is full of stories. Speaking will improve your mirrors, but no higher than 50. What's my mirrors? Mirrors are 26. Okay. Sure. The Z. The navigator likes to talk about the Z. He has long opinions on its beauties, its dangers, its salinity, its depth, and its contents, and the rest. Every sentence starts the Z. Z, Z, Z. After a while, you reach the point of semantic sanitation. The word Z means no more to you than the word zop. But you seem to have learned something. Cool. Yeah, okay, so I can romance him? Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Venderbright! Let's go visit Venderbright. That's a fun name. I'm rusty on my Lovecraftian lore. Cthulhu lives in the remains of Atlantis? Sort of, yeah. It lives in an underwater city called Raleigh, which sometimes is, I mean, in Lovecraftian lore, it appears it's underwater, but sometimes it comes above, and it's made by civilizations like eons old. It's Call Cthulhu. It's actually a classic of Lovecraft's. Semitic. When a word stops being a word because you've seen it too much, yeah. Semantic satiation. Semantic satiation. Ah, these words! He's in a second city, but it's got one of those Lovecraftian nonsense names. Yeah, exactly. Raleigh, which is like spelled like Rhyleh, I think. Okay, so let's go visit the tomb colony of Venderbite. On deck, you can hear the sound that 1,000 banished dead make as they shuffle and cough. Ugh. Something like the world's most restless concert audience or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. A dusty glass of wine. Okay, I can't do that. Explore Vanderbright. Here, they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building 3 seems abandoned. Visit the first curator. Z captains, the first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonies. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. And I've got the gossip. Well, let's first explore the city. An attack! You round a darkened corner and stare down a broad boulevard lined with grimacing statues. There's a flooding movement above, and a cloud of frost moths swoop down upon you. You beat them off with your walking stick. They are determined. The largest are the size of Z-bats, but they are fragile. At last they retreat, leaving 3 of their number melting into water on the pavement. Their wings are marked with patterns that resemble letters. You peer at them. The script is already dissolving. Wicked. Okay. Let's see. Let's go talk to the first curator. Okay, we did that. No more light. The obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. I can understand why. See, those guys got attacked by a bunch. He opens the door and you step into the near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There's no other source of light. A banded shape no larger than a child lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of the bees. Listen to the whispered request. Z, Captain. Silk skin. Not much left of me. I will go. Into the grand sanatorium. Bring me colors. 7 colors. Pay. Well. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Ask about the grand sanatorium. One hears a name whispered here and there in the arcades of Vanderbright. Accept the commission. Thank you. This poor flesh thirsts for colors. Depart for now. Sure, let's listen to his request. I'm curious. 7 colors. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pelagian, Steward has list. What colors are those? Find them here and there across the wide black Z. Okay. Let's ask about the Grand Sanatorium, shall we? A long, low chuckling. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below. Not unless we go to Z. So we need something else. Somewhere to end. Creepy. Okay. Accept the commissions. Flash source for colors. I think I did it already. Apart from now, no further business with the curator just now. Out of the gloom, the obsequious steward bows obsequiously. The flickering lights of Vanderbight seem bright after the curator's lair. Cool. Do they have a shop? They do have shops. Cool. Need fuel. How much I have? 20. London's currency is the Echo. To earn money, explore the map and bring back port reports and treasure. You can trade too, but exploration stories are much more profitable. Okay. Here, the solemn banished merchants of the colonies trade old cold coins for brighter things. The Hollow Temple, the image of a long-sided reptile god, still stands in the temple, but now storytellers gather here. Far above, the sun remains. And Venderbright, they're always eager for news of the surface. Okay. Monstrous Almanac. Stack of notebooks closely written in treasure ink. Recent news. Outland colonies are often eager for this. You can't collect more than one recent news at a time. Every distant shores. The university and the tomb colonies. They'll pay well for stories of far lands. Okay. Tomb colonist. Technically passengers rather than goods, but they never know it to talk to them. They'll pay their passage to the tomb colonies. Sell them there. To the tomb colonies. I have enough of these. Okay. I don't have any of these. Got it. Well, at least I got enough to buy some supplies. Foxfire candles. We all have made mistakes. Only those mistakes can be left in the dark. Neat. I think we're doing good on supplies for now. Supposed to have weird job. Okay, let's see. Posted a meme song in honor of tonight being a hippopotamus Lovecraft game. Yeah. Can't look at that at the Discord later. Okay. I wish I could zoom out a bit more. Well, at the very least, I know that I can get stuff here. Sit back out to sea. Oh. Don't apparently stop you. What? Yeah. Bat swarm. Batman, how can you do this? Batman, no! Take this, you bloody bats. Okay, noted. Bats can't attack en masse. Neato. How's my hole doing? Okay, that not that bad. A bats were defeated. Little leathery corpses lie scattered across your deck. The rest of the swarm vanishes in the leafy dark. Dispose of the corpses. They mere touch leaves you shuddering. So suddenly reduced terror. At the corpses, they are sucked with stolen blood. Into the pot. Yep, give me food. An unorthodox diet. Those little bones are troublesome, and the flesh a little gamey, but salt them well enough, and they're quite edible. Yay, food. Okay. Batman or Man-Bat? Why not both? I see some misty stuff in the north. Fed the crew, yep. Distant bells. There's more bats over there. We have entered a fog bank. Our gunners struggle to see our foe. Okay, maybe I should avoid the fog. Boiler reach. Is this snow? Touch it, and it puffs to vapor. Your crew huddles close to the warmth of a pipe and funnel. Okay. Go forth, bat! Find me land! Will I eat my curry? Changi Rift. Okay. We enter Stormbones. St. Elgus sends his fire to dance in the air. On deck, very far away, we see the great light of the Ragged Crow. A ship of dark water, iron-clad feet at the hatchway. Okay. So I still need to go north to find what I'm trying to find. I should be careful eating those bats, yeah. So with the Ragged Crow, we have Enter Fogbanger, Gunner Struggle, okay. Hello, Ragged Crow. I think I see the dock over there. Oh, it's a spotlight. Or, not a spotlight, a lighthouse. Is there a way to dock here? Nope. Okay. Far off. Very far off, someone screams. That's terrifying. You get a secret. Speak to your officers to improve your abilities. Let's talk to the comatose ferret. Say the ferret is wary. There is a faint glint in its eye. Let's play. Ferret admires itself in a mirror, the sleek fur of its leg. It rolls up its lip to admire its teeth. Or is that what it's doing? Is it yawning? Or mesmerized by the mirror? Impossible to say. I gained 1 terror from my pet? It's not very fun. Okay. Sure, it's increased my mirrors. Pulling an Aussie out at sea. Yeah, yep, straight up. Straight the heckin' up. Yo ho and up. Eliaphas Abyss. I wonder what happens if I like go directly north. Like, does it loop? You know what I'm saying? Scariest ferret on the 7 seas. Alright. Okay, so I can't go any farther because there's the ice wall. Got it. That answers that question. Hope to find something soon. What's that? Home. Warmly lit windows. Company. Peace. House of home come at the strangest of times. Yeah. Sea Monster in 10, right? That music screams Sea Monster attack. Discovered Mount Palmerston. Ooh. Cool. Looks like a lot of stuff burnt down here. There's a little port over there. We go to that. Huh. You counting down? No, Phantom. Be nice. Yeah, there's a port. Cool. Let's go check out this place. A Zailer is braiding. Neat. Hello, Port Palmerston. If the ship was large, it would make a great tabletop setting. A home and PC hub is also on rails, so you conjure new stuff every day. Yeah. Well, I mean, having one of my main campaigns I have is kind of like this, where their base is a pirate ship, which means like they can travel anywhere across the world, and their HQ comes along. All right, Mount Palmerston, Brimstone, always Brimstone. Go to the crater. They say the road is his hell. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Let's go to Mount Palmerston first. Tangles of thorned scrub climb the rocky slope to the volcano. Engage an officer, the merciless Modeste. Ah, yes, you'll do nicely. I need a ship, dear heart, and I'd rather flatter myself that you need me. Increases iron veils. I can't get you anyway. Any more of that? Chat to the port folk about Brimstone Convention. There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here, they plotted exile. Tell me this is like an island of demons, Male bulg excavations. Degree, lootery, and scholarly. Also, zoop. What about zoop? Give me fuel. And stuff. Okay. So let's go and dig among the ruins. Perhaps the villagers left valuables behind. You could pick over the remains to see what you might find. You ghoul. Let's talk to the port folk about Brimstone Convention. There's a revolution in hell. Yeah, okay. I'm curious. A shrug and a curse. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for all of us, isn't it? You know, have one of these, a port report. Cool. What's this? Let's see. Okay, not counting tonight. Not feeling the best, so it's probably for the best. Oh, not continuing tonight. Not tonight. Okay, yeah. Well, if you're leaving, take care, man. Its ears, like two flaccid police slices. Its nose, resembling a tree stump with two holes in it. Its wretched tail, a twisting tentacle, and that horrid squeal. I couldn't feel my mind unraveling. The pig was near. Love it, Baka. End King. Mel Bolja is the main villain from the Spawn comics. Ooh, I want to know that. I've seen the toys, but I've actually read the comics. Excuse me, definitely missed that chapter in my history book. I made a grammar mistake. It's not. It is. Fascinating. Okay. Cool. I got some stories. I'm not gonna dig among the ruins because it seems kind of bad. I'm gonna explore around the island because screw it, I'm here. A vista. The sea opens out beneath a high cliff. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, a high place. The Z like a rippled sheet of night green jade. The roof of the neath above. So, the neath must be the ceiling because it's like underneath. Got it. Bellied with stalactites and pricked with false star. Look out across the water. What are you thinking of? Your future, your past as a poet. Up here, your future looks glorious, if not exactly bright. Sure, let's do that. Better days coming. You're the captain of your ship, but never the captain of your fate. One day, though, one day. That's all for now. Find a stormy beginning where you lost 2 terror. Cool! Seeing as my goofy, what is it? Ferret got me to go nutso burrito. So I can't go to the mountain? I'm curious to go see how to hell, but I guess not anymore. That's probably for the best. I feel like I should buy more fuel before I go, because I am awfully low. Alright. Oh, you're sticking around? Okay, good. Good. Because I like you, Phantom. You're fun. Baka. Lovecraft characters losing their whole minds over anything, huh? Yeah. That they do. Alright, so I found this lovely place. I really do start selling some stuff, though. Or just finding more things. I wish I could zoom into my ship. Because it looks like this little dinky tiny thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, looks like I found Frost found again. Let's try not to lose our navigator this time. I kind of like him. I get a secret. Okay, mister. Before I lose you forever. Give me them mirrors. Yum, yum, yum. Flint over here calling me stupid in another language, like I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. It's not like I actually like you or anything. Baka. Yeah, this is my complaint about this game so far. The top-down view is very cool, but you lose the human aspect of your character, losing his mind. Yep. Oh. Yeah, Frostfound. Get a bit here before. Engaging off a tireless mechanic. Yeah, let's bring him on board. Though I would probably lose Echo. Tea with squatters at the dock. Okay. Oh, this is new. Some of them wear robes of Irimi riddle fishers. Some look like Withering folk, but even more ragged. But they do seem a little more practical than either of those peoples. A surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the game of truths, a helpful riddle fisher explains as she fills your cup for the third time. Every year, the people of Irem and Wither meet here for, she pauses, contests. She feels vaguely. Difference between a question and a riddle. One day, someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is supplemented with Irimi liqueurs, pale, withering beer, and something the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough to spare. The widow official grins. From time to time, a captain gets lost and comes up here. I always feel bad for them. I gain supplies, cool. I gain fuel, cool. I lost terror, nice. I like free stuff. Create a port report. What are the squatters up to? Yes, please. Not all are Irmi or Withering. They're the odd researcher, the occasional deranged ice sculptor, and now and then a very cold, very sad, rubbery man. But for the most part, an atmosphere of friendly rivalry reigns. Okay. Okay, allow this land to be able to examine the tower. And okay, well, let's at least get the tireless mechanic on board, and let's use him to make it back to London this time, eh? Your character wears a diving helmet, so assumes he's drinking from a straw. Yes, totally. Yeah. But I do agree, like, Eden King. Like, I love the art style. It's cool. But I thought, like, based on what I saw for the trailer, that this text down here, which you guys can't even see, I'm now realizing, actually would appear out in the waters. And there's a big swirling thing over here I feel like I should avoid. I'm not sure that well that's coming up on your end. That looks bad. You know what? I'm curious. Screen effects, yep. Sublime, blah 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 blah. What does this change, I wonder? I mean, basically the text's tinier, but it doesn't really help you all see stuff. Alright. Guess I'll get that at that. Alright. Let's continue. Make it back to London. I think at this course I should get there in no time. Yeah, I would like to see if there's like a diving mechanic, 'cause it would be kind of cool. Like buy a diving bell, search in the water for treasure. What am I doing? I should put my officer to work in the chief engineer. Okay, they're not gonna like this, but it's for our own good. Yes, fuel efficiency. I like fuel efficiency. Let's see. Yeah. Being swirling in the water is generally bad. Fist fighting with Dagon DLC when? That'd be kind of cool. Take out Dagon. Actually, that's one of my favorite Lovecraft stories, honestly. His tastes are Spartan. He eats a little, drinks only water, barely sleeps at all. So you need only a simple table. Okay. I use supplies to do it. And, okay. So he's busy. Alright. Somebody awaits you in port. Cool. Here's hoping I get back to port alive. This time. Stalagmites loom. Oh, wow. Oh, screwing all kinds of stuff. The Wolf Stack docks. But vaster, the Corsair Fortress. Our lookouts are watchful. Ooh, this place looks kind of cool. I'm not sure what I can do to actually, like, barter for anything, but... Let's take a look. Gator's Mourn. The Mourn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Mourn is a stalagmite vast as a crag, okay, no safe harbors. The Corsair Citadel nestles halfway up. In an intricate system of winches take the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the Z. Roll creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher and higher. Now the Untersea shimmers like glass below. Children, clambering into crevices, cheer and wave alarmedly. The witch motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. Okay. So, this is basically a pirate port. Neat. They have shops? They do! Friendly face. Of course you can sell illicit goods here, and of course you can expect to get a good, fair price. Funny. Okay, this game, like its menus, remind me a lot of like the Oregon Trail or any of those kind of like exploring games you used to play back in like the 90s or early 2000s. Very menu heavy. The music is great though. I love that. Explore the Mourn is surprisingly exploring the Mourn. There's a surprisingly quantity of actual landscape on the Mourn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. Over here, rumors of a pirate poet. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. Ooh! Curious about that. Let's do that. Lies. Nonsense. Glimmers. Some say she's a clay man who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. Of the pirate poet. Interesting. More somber voices mutter that no, it's just an Alceus class vessel. Whatever the truths, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the Z where her flag is said to fly. Cool. So now we've heard about the pirate poet, big scary ship. Let's explore the Mourn. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Mourn. Okay, we did that. Okay. A contest of riddles. Fisherfolk, sailors, a shady couple of likely pirates. And is that a drowning down by the water's edge? They sit around a fire at the Z's edge, passing around a bottle of something viciously black. They're raging on riddles. Will you join them? Let's see. Walk away. Riddles are for children. Bet an echo on one of the simpler riddles. Your patience quality gives you a chance of success. Seek a real challenge for 10 echoes. Attempt one of the riddles of Pearl. Okay. And that in turn reminds me of Death Road to Canada, which you just played. Yeah. But Death Road to Canada it was definitely like more active. I love the art style there, the 8-bit style, or is it more like 16-bit? Whatever the case, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, seek a real challenge for 10 echoes. Here's this round. Chancy challenge. Sure, what? For 1 echo, can't be that bad. A cat's shadow. Professional grumbles, but pays up. You succeeded in a pages challenge. Sweet. Higher the quality, the higher the chance of success. That's all for now. I gave him a ducto and 10 fragment. Neat. Cool. I really can't do anything else here, can I? Nope, I don't want to jettison my cargo. Let's leave port. And I can't believe it's almost been 2 hours already. It has not felt like 2 hours, if I'm completely honest. It's a box without a lock, a hinge or a lid, but inside golden treasure is hid. What is it? An egg. I believe. Nope. I don't want to battle anything right now. Oh, I got a whale of a tale to tell you, lad. A whale of a tale or two. Story about a crack. Pirate frigate from Crosshair's Forest. Oh! That's a pirate ship! We're gonna leave that alone? Oh! That's gonna leave us alone, though. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Then we gotta run it, fortunately. Our fuel reserves are empty. Here we go again, folks! Oh! 2 hours? Feels like it's been a half hour and at most. Yeah, exactly. But it's almost 8:30. Yeah. Ooh, look at this! Saints Haven. Well, hopefully Saints Haven has some stuff I can use to fuel up before I go any further. Those damn pirates. Oh, scheisse. You don't know you aren't the real enemy. No, I'm not. Aquaman's the real enemy. Okay. Duck. Welcome to Pig Moti Isle. 2 houses, but alike in dignity. Okay. On a lonely desert beach. There's no habitation in sight. No market. Only an old rotting dock. No! No! There's nothing here. Okay, let's disembark. So let's see. There's no habitation in sight. No market. Only an old rotting dock. A stretch of sand thickens into damp black earth from which sprout stunted palms? Not quite. Tall fungal growth was frowned like caps, as if someone had sculpted the idea of a tree from a mushroom. Oh goody, this place sounds lovely. Okay. See what awaits you. War? As you step on to the quay, you hear clamor, shouts, and shooting. You can see off in the distance smoke rising from beyond the hill, and dots of fire flecking the horizon. 2 tiny figures stand a little further down the quay, moving as if awaiting your approach. A literary interlude. The following is an extract from the popular diary of a Z captain from London to Irium and what we did there before we arrived. Wash ashore on one island, and subsequently serialized in an unexpected expurgated gazette. The author's entity remains unknown. The tale of Pigamote Isle, in which a delegation is made, a choice is presented, war is declared, a most singular treasure is sought by all, and a new empire is founded with tooth and claw. What is going on? There's a lot of text. Okay, guys, get ready for some reading here. Chapter 1, the delegation. The figures were rodents. To my left was a Ratus Faber, wearing goggles, a blacksmith apron, and an assortment of tools. To my right, an unusually large guinea pig, wearing a helmet and breastplate, reminiscent of nothing so much as the high Middle Ages. The rat stepped forward and bowed.
Welcome, Captain, to Ratstar Island. I am Edgar, Second Chief Engineer of the 3rd Rat Brigade. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice.
The rat stepped back. At precisely the same moment, with what appeared to be the ease of long habit, the guinea pig scuttled forward and made a declamatory chirp.
Welcome, Captain, to the Isle of Kivia. I am Lady Augusta Duvra, Switch of the Blackwater Switches. Send Yoshira to our King Chris Kuna. First of his name, I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is its choice.
Student attention, looking at me expectantly. I feel like this game's more like Gulliver's Travels meets Lovecraft. The two Rebecca Bowen sat squatted, both seeking my support. I knew how to choose carefully. I spoke to the chief engineer. His eyes had a wave cold glint to them, and he wore his scars like jewels. I spoke to the Senshell. How did an armored guinea pig manage to look regal? I had heard more than enough. I was ready to make my choice. Let's talk to the chief engineer. I asked the chief engineer to elaborate. He looked at me for a long, measured moment before speaking gruffly. We came to this island to make a home for ourselves away from London. Its cats and snuffers, its rat-skin suits. We came to live as citizens of our own republic. We came with our tools, our teeth, our clever hands. Oh, is this just the rat? Okay. So is he speaking for the rat, or is he speaking... Is there a mistake with the words there? Either way. To me, this is the rat we're talking to. Sir Perry the guinea pig? Sorry, I had to make the reference. Yeah. The name of the eminent king. God. I'll get to the riddle in this. We'll pause this and read the riddle that Baka sent. 500 begins it. 500 ends it. 5 in the middle is seen. First of all letters, the first of all figures. Take up their stations between. Begins it, 500 ends it. 5 in the middle is seen. First of all letters, the first of all figures. Take up their stations between. 500 begins it, 500 ends it. Okay. It sounds like a centipede. I don't know. What is it? I'm curious. So, let's this is the rap. We came to this island to make a home for ourselves away from London. It's cats and stuffers. This is totally the rat. It's rat skin suits. We came to live as citizens of our own republic. We came with our tools, our teeth, our clever hands, and we made a beautiful city by the light of the rat star that shone bright and blue on Mount Ararat. Ararat? Chief engineer nodded towards a distant hill. Yeah, this is totally must be a glitch. One day we braved the depths of the chicken woods, and from the top of the Mount Ararat we plucked the rat star to be our light, our beacon. But the pigs of Cavi saw the light, and they lusted for it. They set armies to rule us and steal our star. We will not permit them to take what is ours. We will resist to our last breath. Will you join us in defeating them? Okay. Let's talk to the guinea pig. A night out of habit. The Senshala cleared her throat with a delicacy to revival the Duchess' own before speaking. Grace now the king, our lord and sovereign, full 7 months had sojourned on the sea, conquered this land and won the southern main. Now no fortress against him shall remain, no city walls be left for him to gain, save the rats that squeak behind the mountain. Unlikely was the lamb of our deliverance, assured shall be our glories and their fall, when our lady's eye restored be to our hall. The Senshal composed herself, then added, I saw truth and beauty by the light of our lady's eye on Mount Caveat, but the rats, with their guns and their chatter and their peasants' politics, stole it from us. We will subjugate them and take it back. They are a rabble, and we will rule them with the steel-shod velvet of our paws. Will you join us? I can make my choice. I heard enough. I was ready to make my choice. Okay, let's see. He seemed to go with either the rat. He seemed grumpy but honest. Also knew all too well what rat-made weapons can do. Was it her charm, or I can go with the guinea pig? Was it her charm or fondness for London's rat-skin coats that swayed me? Perhaps a little of both. At any rate, I was keen to find out more about their civilization. And I attempted to broker peace. Surely their commonalities were more numerous than their differences. Perhaps I could help them get along. Let's see. David. Roman numeral nonsense mostly. Oh, I get it. That's kind of clever there, Tanuki. I'm going to go with the Star Trek approach first. Try to broker peace. Or was help them reach agreement. The rat and the chief engineer and the seneschal shared a look. They regarded me with scornful amusement. Yes, smirked the chief engineer. You're absolutely much cleverer than us. Oh, much, the seneschal. You clearly know us much better than we know ourselves. Apparently, idealism will not help here. Okay. So I have to go with either the guinea pigs or the rats. As a pet owner of guinea pigs, if I have to side with the guinea pigs, I bowed to the seneschal, who purred with pleasure, while the chief engineer gnashed his teeth but kept his distance. You have chosen wisely, Captain, said the seneschal. Come, and I'll explain our situation to you in greater detail. An occurrence, your memoirs, a knight out of habit, qualities now. You chose the cavies. Ah! What the hell? Oh my god! What the? Okay. When I started to play this game, when I loaded this up earlier today, I was expecting eldritch horrors, horrible Yogg-Sothoth abominations, and at best, King in Yellow nonsense. Not, dear friends, a guinea pig in a suit of armor with a big, glorious mustache. I need to get Jade to see this. I'm not sure what she's doing in the room, but pardon me as I kind of gonna mute myself so I don't hurt you. Come here for just a second. Look with this.
What is?
That is a guinea pig in a suit of armor.
Does he have a mustache?
He has a mustache.
Has a very glorious.
Right?
mustache.
Sorry, I know you're busy, but
what on earth?
right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to my eldritch horror sea-selling roguelike with a goddamn guinea pig warrior mustache-wearing soldier.
Is this the mascot? Character?
No, I don't think so. Sorry, I'll leave you to what you do, but I had to share this. Look at that.
Oh my god.
That mustache is way
It's glorious.
too glorious for its own good.
It's really too glorious for that guinea pig.
Yes, it is.
Too nice for him.
All right, so let's read this. Seneschal led me to the southern side of the island, skirting the chicken woods. We passed through a number of raised mounds of earth mixed with fortified strips of mushroom flesh, which I suppose to be makeshift walls. The settlement was dazzling. This side of the island appeared to be absolutely wreathed in scintillac. The cavies' dwelling was awash with silver phosphorescence. It was a large colony. Most noticeably was the steam pennants of the impossible lamb that had run aground, from which cavies came and went, bearing supplies. Almost be like a ship that crash landed. To arrive at the ship, farther down the breach, a large group of cavies lay on bundles of colorful cloth, whining and wailing as if in pain. To the left of the ship was a ramshackle tent of poles and linen, in front of which guinea pigs clashing against each other and sharpening their teeth. In the center of the village was a covered dais, vertically festooned with colorful cloth and guarded by well-decorated knights. I suspected this is where King Gracegnaw kept counsel.
Be welcome, Captain, in the kingdom of Caviar, capital of our isle, and blessed be the light of Our Lady's eye. The seneschal spoke solemnly, with a hint of sadness in her words. Or so it was, and shall be again. I must speak with our king, and prepare your arrival. My page will show you the area, and bring you in sight of his splendor and good time. Page,
A much smaller guinea pig, its fur braided with a slender strip of parabola linen, scurried around and bowed. The seneschal took her leave. Visited the hospital with this guinea pig's quarantine. Visited the steam pennants on the beach. Was this indeed the impossible lamb? Was it reported run by rats? Yeah, exactly, Phantom. This is something straight out of Monty Python's The Holy Grail. Let's visit the hospital. The Black Death. An elderly-looking cavy greeted me, eyeing me gravely.
Many of us sickened during the voyage, a rotting in our teeth, a weakness in the flesh. This isle was our salvation. The stronger among us made a pilgrimage towards the pool of Our Lady's light, and then, miracle of miracles, they were cured. They bathed in her, they drank her sweet waters, and the strong brought the weak to her in turn. Soon we were thriving again, bearing our children and raising them to love Our Lady's eye, and seeing it in our deliverance. The elder looked sorrowfully at the sick under his care. Since the rats stole her, the sickness has returned. All this light is but a mockery of hers, and we gain from it no benefit. The only thing, the elder's ears and voice flattened to hiss, that helps our condition is the flesh, the very hearts and livers of the rats who stole her from us.
Jeez. Let's visit the steam pennants on the beach. I think the absurd whimsy can only lead to good things. Yeah, here's hoping. A chalky shore. The page chittered while I inspected the vessel.
Rats? Never! The splendor of Kavi overtook this vessel. I was born here, the first native of Kavia, but all our elders remember the voyage. It was hard, they say, but we were harder. But the sea is black and unkind. We were lost in the dark for weeks, and no one speaks of those terrible times. But out of the darkness came the light of Our Lady's eye, guiding us here to our own isle. In time, we will ride the waves again, perhaps once we have recovered our eye. Is it not splendid?
It surely may have been at one time, but I could see the hull had been severely damaged by this scintillac reef. There was no way the cabbies could hope to repair it themselves. Whatever the page said, they were stranded here. Okay. Let's visit the barracks. Evening the odds. What chance could guinea pigs stand against the weapon might of the Ratus Faber? God. The page led me to the barracks, where the knights didn't deign to speak to one so undecorated as I. The page, however, was eager to answer my questions. I agree, King. I'll be disappointed if I can't get a guinea pig as a crew member. The page led me to the barracks, where the knights didn't... Okay, did that already. The rats have no weapons. None to speak of. What is a gun without a bullet? A sword without a blade? Ours are the supplies, the knives, the soft stuffs, and the glory. Their teeth are sharp, it is true, while ours... The page hesitated as the knight glowered at him. Are sharper.
All praise to the flowers of the house of Kevi.
One knight preened while another grunted indifference, working at Whetstone along its top front teeth. As I watched, a particularly vigorous swipe knocked a whole incisor out of place, and landed on the ground in a black and bloody mess. The knight gasped, grasping the tooth, and vanished from sight. Another glared in a way that dared me to make something of it. Ooh. Well, fortunately, guinea pig's teeth do grow out naturally. They actually have to go and keep them, dull them down by chewing on things. I've seen enough. It was time for my audience with the king. Bracing myself for this photo. So, I was going to change this on glorious guinea pig king. Okay. No. All right. The page led me, crouching at first, and then on my knees, before King Gracegnaw and the Seneschal. The king was the largest king I had ever seen, easily twice the size of the largest knight in his routine. The Seneschal looked possibly dainty next to him. We are told, intoned the king, that you have promised your assistance to the house of Kavi. This is agreeable to us. But what form shall your insistence take? I had offered to retrieve the lady's eye by force. I had guns. I had a boat. I had planned to row a raiding party to the northern side of the island, where the Kavis could flank the rat settlement. Okay. I plotted to steal the eye with cunning. One should use shadows to catch a light. The rats would not even know what had been there. Probably. Okay. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to steal the eye with my cunning. I have a 50% chance. I'm also a human being. Also, I'm gonna play this for 2 hours, and I'm talking to the guinea pig. So what's the worst that could happen? Slow to strike. I spent a few hours scouting the rat's shoreline, determining the best point of approach. There. A cove thick with chickenwood, too small and cramped to fear the mooring of a boat. My crew rowed me towards the very nice edge of a shadow cast by the blazing eye. I carefully swam the rest. From shore, it was an easy enough matter to pick my way towards the settlement. And once I was within 20 feet of the eye, I sprinted. I stumbled, flailing into the light of the eye. This was a terrible plan. What possessed me to think running towards the light was a good idea? Protect the star! They shouted as they launched themselves at my legs and arms, sinking their teeth into my flesh. Okay. So I don't really think I lost anything out of that. So let's try this. See what happens. A question of timing. I gave clear orders. My navigation was impeccable, but it seemed the rats manning the front lines were able to signal the settlement about our attack and keep the cavies busy for long enough. The chief engineer succeeded in rallying his troops into the defensive maneuvers and made it impossible for us to set foot on their beach. I watched helplessly as the cavies that had managed to make it to the settlement fell, singly and in groups, to the ruthless efficiency of the rats. The chief engineer, in turn, watched me and my crew while he instructed his fellows in setting cavies' heads on pikes and parading them along the shore. Try again and you may have better luck. So I lost iron there. Let's try this again. Ships of the night. Okay. Oh, I did it that time. I snuck this time around. Okay, I sprinted. The rats shouted in alarm, and I scurried towards me, but my legs easily outpaced them. I spotted the eye of my wet clothing and bound with it towards the boat. Yay! We in the shallows, while the rats around me fired wildly into the sudden dimness, wailing their loss to the Z. The cavies rewarded me suitably on my return. Okay, you see it in the Veils challenge. Cool. An occurrence. Your Pigmounted Isle might quality is now 4. Vulnerable occurrence. Your Pigmounted Isle sprint quality is now 3. Conflicted. Okay. An occurrence. Your Pigmounted Isle civilization quality is now 5. Exceptional. Okay. Ooh, I have a lot of fuel now. The rats were defeated. Cavi was triumphant. All that remained were the celebrations, the continuation of our voyage. Oh, how we feasted along into the night. Then, I invited one of the cavies to join us. Ooh! They were reputed to be excellent swimmers, adorable enough to boost morale, and if time should become lean, I thought maybe guinea pig stew would pry the crew a day or two before they started eating each other. I spoke up on behalf of the rats. The survivors were being treated poorly, but the rift did not seem entirely insurmountable. The wide dark Z beckoned. Wonders terror still await us. Well, I want to get guinea pig crew member, please. All aboard! The Seneschala, of course, couldn't abandon her duties, but she made certain my request was carried out in the village square. The page squeaked excitedly and sought permission from her to join my party.
I will record your doings to the glory of Cavi, he declared, and I'd like to see more of the world.
I waited for him to gather up some effects and say goodbye to his family for lifting anchor and setting off. You know how one of this. Guinea page. I'm going to speak up on behalf of the rats. They fought valiantly. They did. Generous in victory. I appeal to the house of Cavi's grace and good breeding, and praise King Gracina's magnanimity. Perhaps the rats knew not what they did, instantly in the eye. Perhaps they were only stumbling about in the dark for a light, as the Cavies were themselves, while lost at Z. The Seneschal and the Kings exchanged a look. The Seneschal murmured something to the King's ear, and he purred decisively. To err is to marine, to forgive, convine. Oh my God. He looked towards the chief engineer. If you will see the right Our Lady's eye and help us place it back in its pool of holy pilgrimage, and agree to the terms of tribute. Trade, he hissed the chief engineer. King Gracenog chattered his teeth, but the Chanel stepped forward and raised her voice. Perhaps further negotiations is possible. As we left, I saw the page timidly approaching an albino rat to inquire about fishing nets. An occurrence. You memorize a night out of habit. Quality is now you forge peace between rats and cavies. Cool. Occurrence. Cool. It's now optimistic. Yay! Winters await us. Okay. Oh, gosh, that was crazy. We had eaten our fill and our business was concluded. It was time to continue our voyage and see what wonders and terror still awaited us. There. You finish your diary entry and the final morsels of delicious rat flesh. The cavies lined up to salute you as to leave the victory banquet, escorting you to your ship through the foundations of the new kingdom. You now have one of this. A port report, Pigmoat Isle. That's all for now. Hunger quality gone. Cool. A new nation has been founded. I helped found the nation of the guinea pigs. Mascots. Guinea pig. Scarlet creature from warlike nation of aristocratic guinea pigs whose progenitors stole a steamer to escape the locked hunches of a London essayist, apparently. Wild. Get out of here, your other thing. I love it so much! Oh. No. Can I talk to the guinea pig? No? Alright. There's shops now. No. Alright. Anything shipyard? Nope. Okay. Well, I have 11 fuel, so surely it can make it to London now. So let's do it. That was interesting. Not gonna lie, not entirely sure how I feel like as far as like, you know, action's concerned. That kind of like a bit more like, you know, doing rather than just clicking the right choices. Don't get me wrong, game is gorgeous. I kind of love the storytelling. That was freaking funny as all kinds of fudge. However, a jelly fleur. It's a jelly fleur. Yeah, get out of here, jelly fleur. I'll show you what's what. Hey, Dad. And come on, bring it, jellyfish. Yeah. You're doing a lot better than first, Manta. I really am. Okay, let's see what I got from this. Jelly fleur's end. The jelly fleur. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo. Dissolve into the Z. Scoop it up. Perhaps you can eat it. Better yet, perhaps your sailors can. Watch its oil rainbow colors fade. Let's see. Okay. I think we got a food. Let's let it disperse. From above, the jelly fleur's cap dissolves. The cap does look a little like a woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. Yay, and I also have a Z story. Cool. This is when I needed to get the thing back at port. Well, at least I didn't die this time. Ooh, who's this? Fed the crew. Nice. Discovered Rowena's rocks. Glint lamp at the prow of Fizz's Arcs. Cool. Home waters. Sailors dwelled at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Lightship. Far from home. Okay. Its clear, bright beam warms the way. Purchase fuel. Nope, can't do that. Never mind. Bye. Okay. Pretty damn close. Pretty. Yeah, really not what I was expecting from this game at all. Still. Fun? Yeah. Hello. An inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too legal for customs service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Nothing to hide. You shrug, invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. You better not take my guinea pig. Okay. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Exactly. Get out of here, jerk. Returning to London. The lights of London welcome you home. This storylet only appears when you've been at sea for a little while. Collect messages from the harbour master. All the clatter and song at the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? What's this? Let's see. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. I have one of... Another day, a free evening. The Rose Market bustles on the Roser's Wharf. Who will be there today? Okay. A lot going on. Let's see. Your father's bones. Next step. You have one of his E-story. I still need a tale of terror. A tale... Okay. Guess not. Consider specialist. She's... Consider specialist surgeon. Cool. She's staying at a respectable boarding house near the docks and has made it known that she's available for work. I specialize in amputation. It's easy to acquire unwanted appendages at Z. Oh! Okay. Okay, what can I actually sell? Because I really need cash. Okay, this is this ship stuff I can sell. Chemist yarns. Engine lamps. Okay. Well, I know I got like I'll pay for information from Z captains. Find out what and how. Yes, please. Yes. The Emeraldy picket fleets and intelligent networks are long gone. The survey officer pays Z captains a small sum for recent information. Visit and investigate ports to gain port reports and trade them in here. The first time you trade a port report, you'll gain Emeraldy's favor. Cool. I'm not certain I heard you correctly about the Pimmote Isle. Yes. Report submitted. Are you certain this is the report you wish to make? So be it. Okay, no longer have Pimmote Island again. That goes cool. You now have one favorite cafe. You now have accomplished. Surveyed Pimmote Island. You have one fuel. Yay. As they say, I doubt it. Poets are notorious liars, but liars make bad poets. A paradox, isn't it? Never mind your report. Mount Palmerston. I did a pretty good job over there, too. Okay, gain 40 Echo. Cool. More favors. Yeah. And Frost found. Yeah. Getting cash, which is good. I need that. I'm getting fuel. Oh. The Dark Speckled Admiral. You're ushered into his office of Mansion Prior. A cramped room with a vast desk. He surveys you across the desk. Ah, yes. The merchant captain of whom we hear such complicated things. Admiral would purchase intelligence from you. Interesting. So I need to get more favor from him. Submit your port reports. And what is the day-to-day like on those farther shores? Visit, investigate ports and gain port reports and trade them in here. Okay. Do you have port reports to give? Nope. The Admiralty Survey Office. Okay. Diversity, inexhaustible appetite for secrets, Zeus specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Find secrets by locating locations of interest or foreign ports. Okay. Let's see what I got to show to them. Oh yes, the Adversity Maritime's liaison whispers breathily. Oh yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glistening. I lost one secret. You're a twist in your tail. You are now favors Antiquarian. Okay. Cool. Oh, hello! The Larbian scholar is mercurial, to say the least. A creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her. Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary. To keep his Mr. Sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah, yes, the scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge, up here below. I do have a tale to see. Here, have a Z story. Thrilling. Let me hear every detail. First, I must find my fountain pen. Oh, how regrettable. It's a spider impaled on the nib. Excuse me. Let me... Good heavens, it's still alive. Pass me that volume of Gibbon. There we go. Do you have another pen? Gosh. So I lost my Z story. Mercurial, yeah. Intend to, look, I keep snapping her teeth like a mechanical trap. Okay, so I lost my stories. Let's see. Got all this stuff to do now in London. Okay, I can go Crows and Wolfstack docks, and maybe I will reduce my terror, but you might run into trouble or romance. Matter of luck, pretty good odds. Hire on more crew. Sensible sailors are looking for a safe run to the tomb colonies, or at least a sane run to the southern archipelago. You'll need to buy drinks, spread around hiring fees, look for daredevils. Okay, put your ship in dry dock for repairs. No. Sometimes other purposes, offer passage to tomb colonists. Do I know where the tomb colonies are? I want to say I do now. Let's make sure, because I found that. Right? That was Greater's Morn, I think it was, yeah? Yeah, it was over there, I want to say. So I technically could do that. Well, let's go and lower the pterodon first. A marvelous night out. Sea shanties, fine food, and the warmth of a pub fire, and something more. You were fortunate. Yay! You lost 5 terror. Yay! You lost 10 echo. Boo! You have one of these. Recent news. More than lost 1. Another day of free evening. New total. Okay. Ooh. The night in Wolfstack. You find yourself sharing a table with a likely lass, a dapper chap, whose name you don't afterwards recall. She tipsily... Let's go with the likely lass, because why not? Yeah, Venderbright was the tomb colony. Yeah, I think so. She tipsily claims to be a spy. Whatever she is, she's easy to like, and when the ending ends, you're still together. Okay. An interlude. The next morning, she gives you a pewter locket. As you reach for it, she grips briefly in her fist. Don't you dare forget me, she says. You now have one of this. A locket of the likely last portrait. You've lost 3 terror. Cool. Okay. Consider a specialist. The cluttery air. As a doctor increases hearts and iron. Sure, we could use a doctor. Your talents could be well employed on your vessel. The doctor who increases... Okay, well, go aboard! She comes with a bag full of knives and her own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch these. Don't let anyone else touch them. Appoint an officer by dragging her from the officer's tab to her slide at the top of the screen. Do this in port, not at sea, or you might unsettle your crew. Okay. Well, at least now I have a surgeon with my... Nope, wrong one. There we go. With my slide navigator, tireless mechanic, and cluttery air. Okay. Am I doing anything else before I leave? Let's see. Okay. Kieran, we catch up with your correspondence, rest, or retire altogether from a seafaring life. The better your lodgings, the better the quality of your retirement, naturally. Cool. Okay. You can lower the terror by 1 to have 15. Expand 10 echo. Actually, let's go to the shops. I need supplies. Like no one's business. I got plenty of fuel. Stack exchange. Prisoner's honey. Let's go. Always can trade stuff. Torpedo nets, leather bound. Can I upgrade anything? I suppose my big upgrade was like getting a dock. It looks like that's all I can do. Yeah, I agree that, yeah, I'm pretty sure the vendor bride was at place. So, London! Log 3 more echo, more than 9, you have 8. Offer trips, yeah. Get the vendor bride. I'll pay you. You can take it north to vendor bride. Vendor bite? Vendor bite. Yeah, let's go. Get this. Sounds difficult to die and fall in London, but when a Londoner is too tatty and wretched to live, death themselves in bandages, and they take ship for the tomb colonies. Your crew cart these ones aboard in padded coffins. They'll sleep there until the journey is done. Tomb colonies is in your hold. Take them north to the colony of Venderbright and sell them there. Cool. And you know what? Do I want to get a crew? I have been doing fun with what I have. Yeah. Right, well, I think that's a good stop to pause for now. Dock, and whenever you die, if you switch to merciful mood and save mana like this will move your character. So no. So wait, so when do it auto saves? Whenever you dock and whenever you die. Let's do this. Let's launch and let's dock. Cool. I'm saving game. Awesome. Yeah, well, that was an interesting experience. I'm not sure if I will play this again on stream, only for the fact that I'm not sure, unless you guys are cool with it, want me to basically play a bit more text-heavy game. But regardless, hope you had a good time. Hope you had a good few laughs. And yeah, that you have a great weekend. And if you celebrate it, I also hope you have a great Easter Sunday. I myself am looking forward to just being home because I was out in Ohio last week. So being home around with my lovely wife and the family's going to be nice. Yeah. Got definitely enjoy that to the fullest. I wish I had more to say there. But regardless, I do want to say this. I have been worked a good 5 or 6 hours more today and another like 3 or 4 the last few days on my latest story video. It's not done yet. I was hoping to have it done by the end of the week. However, its current quality, I'm kind of digging. I think it's better than my Pope story so far in terms of just everything. So hope you look forward to that. I know at the very latest it's going to come out next week. But until then, I want to say a quick, thank you for watching to Ezra, to Baka, Tanuki, Lodum, Fantagul, A the Ant, and King. And let's see. Oh, actually, I'm seeing things here like, have you seen Master and Commander? Yes, I have. I do enjoy that classic flick. My grandparents liked it a lot too. And Lobos Panther and Thrall, that's cool. And yes, please remember to upvote and keep kicking butt. Oh, you know it. You subbed into your account. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take every new possible sub. And speaking of that, Tanuki, if you haven't already, if you're watching this live or after the fact, please consider liking and subscribing. Let me know down below what you enjoyed about today, what your favorite guinea pig, moment was today. Or if you have any ideas for future games you can play here in Haunted Hangouts, share those as well. And if you don't, no worries. We love you no matter what. You all take care. I will catch you on the flip-flop.